certain experiences may not happen for you quite yet. And that's because you're simply not ready. Your mentality needs to be ready for this type of experience. I also believe the universe controls this. Everyone's timeline is different for a reason. The universe knows you're naive. The universe knows you're ignorant. So if you are ignorantly trying to get some sort of outcome, trying to put your foot in a door, when you have zero perspective, zero research on what you're doing, the universe is just gonna slap you in the face, be like, yo, you're not ready. What do you mean? You need to be ready to be able to experience some things in life. You can't just push through. You can't force some things. Of course, you can force a lot of things, but you can't force certain experiences. You need to be ready. You mentally need to be ready. Most people are not ready for these things. Most people are not physically ready to go up and try something new. It's their mentality. It's what you already know. Your mentality is always going to be ready before your physical self. Your physical self is just your flesh. Your soul knows before you do. Your soul always knows. And that's where I say the universe is connected to you, because the universe is connected to your soul. So if your soul is not ready for it, if your mentality, your brain, what you know, your perspective, what you are knowledgeable about, if you are not in the knowing of it, if you are still naive, you're never going to experience it. You need to challenge it. You need to challenge yourself. Growth has a lot to do with experience. In order to grow in life, you need to have experience. And in order to gain more experience, you need to be receptive. You need to have an open mind, an open heart, and be ready for challenges. Just be ready to go. Go be ready to try something new. Be ready to try new things, try new skill sets, figure out who you are. The people who know themselves the most have experienced the most. Truly, that's what I believe. I believe that. I believe people who have been through some shit, been through it, seen some stuff on the streets, seen some stuff anywhere, understand themselves more than someone who didn't. Perspective is everything. I say that too. Perspective is everything. So the least perspective you have, the least experiences you are entitled to. The universe knows you're naive. The universe knows more than you. And I say the universe because the universe is just a big picture spectrum of everything. The universe is control of certain elements in life. The only control you have is what you know. You are in charge of your own research. You are in charge of your own learning. Your job is to learn. Your job is to grab information. You can have your own perspective. That is the beauty of being human. We don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. That's the beauty of being human. The beauty of being your own person. But in order to attract certain experiences, in order to attract certain success, outcomes, anything you want out of life, in order to attract it, it needs to be embedded in your brain. It needs to be embedded enough to where you're ready for it. You're ready to either succeed or fail. And it doesn't matter either or, because the experience is everything. The experience is what you need. And if you're not experiencing what you want to experience, well, maybe it's time to start growing. Maybe it's time to challenge your soul, challenge what you actually want. What do you really want out of this life? What kind of experiences do you want? What do you want to what rooms do you want to put yourself in? Where do you want to be? Who do you want to be? What do you want to do? If you don't know, that's beautiful. If anything, that's where you start. You start at a foundation. Hey, I don't know. I don't even know what I want to do. Just saying that alone open so many experiences and doors for you because you're acknowledging your ignorance. You're acknowledging your naiveness. Your naivety. You're being naive to yourself. And being vulnerable is the universe eats off vulnerability. It eats off of your vulnerability, and it gives you experiences. It gives you growth and challenges. You understand yourself through your vulnerability. You do. In order to understand yourself, you have to be like, you know what? I really don't know much about this topic. I really don't know what I'm talking about. If you can say that to yourself, you deserve experience. You deserve challenge. You deserve to have something to look forward to. Some things in life are not worth it, okay? And that's exactly what the universe knows. The universe knows what you are capable of. It's up to you to recognize that for yourself. And if you don't know what you're capable of, well, boom. All you got to do is accept that fact, and the universe will be like, all right, bet. If you think you don't know what you're capable of, guess what? I will challenge that for you. I will put something in your life to challenge what you're capable of, so that at the end of that experience, you will find out what you are capable of. And that is the beauty of life, guys. That is the beauty of understanding yourself, understanding experiences alone. And I say experience. Okay, I say experience. What is the broad meaning of what I'm saying with experience? What I'm saying is like meeting someone for the first time, putting yourself in a new room full of people you have no idea who they are, going out and doing something new. Experience is experience. It doesn't matter if it's big or small. It's something that is introduced to you that you have no idea what to do. That is an experience. An experience can be so small to where you're walking on the sidewalk and a dog comes up to you and comes and sniffs your feet. That's an experience, right? That's a small experience, but it's an experience because your soul is either telling you that you like this experience or you are uncomfortable with this experience. And that's where you start understanding yourself. And when your mentality is ready for these types of experiences, the bigger and better they get. The bigger and better you are more receptive to bigger and better experiences, even bigger and better people you meet, which equivalent to this experience. And so basically what I'm trying to say is, in order to gain more experience out of the universe, because there's a lot of things that happen that are not even in your control. I believe there's a control group out there that has nothing to do with you, but you are connected to it. That's why I say don't chase, attract, because you attract things without realizing. You attract it by understanding it. You attract it by knowing it. If it's in your brain, it will happen. If you think about it, it will happen. That's what I believe. That's the experience I'm talking about. If you want something badly, if you inform yourself, challenge yourself, grow, that experience will become reality because you already thought of it. The universe just wants to see if you're ready. That's it. The universe just wants to know if you really bout it, because the universe already knows what you're capable of. You have to prove to yourself, not anybody else, to yourself. Prove to yourself that you are more than what you think you are. You are everything that you say you are. You are everything you think you are. So just keep that in mind. And the more things you keep in mind, the more experiences are shown to your face. Sometimes it's hard to see, but you have to be receptive. You have to have an open heart and open mind. Keep an open mind every day. And you will receive so many blessings. Your timeline is not the same as everyone else. You have your own unique, beautiful timeline. So if you understand yourself, everything will happen how it was meant to happen in your life. And I truly believe that. So that's it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.